So I sold my soul to the devil in exchange for this poem. But like actually though, that was the thing that happened. Better be a good fucking poem, friend. So I sold my soul in exchange for the poem, but he didn't look like the devil when I did it. I mean, I wouldn't have done it then, probably. So the devil came to me in the form of Shane Coyson. I know, right? You just thought he was a poet. So I'm sitting there in like the backmost black-eyed corner of this smoke-stained bar. Oh, and I should have known skeezy bars would be where you would go to make art soul transactions. I don't know why I didn't figure that out. Oh man, and this place was super sketchy too. It was like where Don Corleone would hang out if he was a poet, and like also super like poor and depressed and I don't know, unshaven because poets. And I'm just sitting there trying to like squeeze poetry out of the ice and what's left of a gin and tonic when I feel this disturbance in the force of my panic. And I look up and there's fucking Shane Coyson. And he like scrapes his beard across the table to say, "Hey Annie, do you want to write a poem?" And I can feel his words like molasses in my mind as he drip, drip, drips. "Listen, kid, it's easy. All you gotta do is sell me your soul." And that sounds totally reasonable, so I pour out my life force, which he then stores in the ink cartridge of a jewel-encrusted Big Pen, and then that's when the room starts to kaleidoscope in this alley vomit sort of way, and the table shakes into obsidian, and we're in a forest of skeletons, and I look at Shane Coyson, and he's got flaming Red Bull cans for horns, and dirty laundry for skin, and he introduces himself as the devil in the voice of a cold, dead thing just like clawing its way out of the rumble of an earthquake. He says, "Don't you know that anything you sell your soul to becomes the devil?" And I'm like, "No?" Question mark. So he boulders on to explain that while today he is my Shane Coyson, yesterday he was someone's heroine, and the day before that, bro was God. And then he handed me this poem. It scrolled around a human bone, and I had to tar pit my way back up from the netherworld to the back door of Lazy Lou's, and, well, did the poem for you now, so I sure fucking hope that was worth my soul. And if you want to find me after the show and let me know, good luck with that, because I guess I'll be in hell shooting heroin with the devil, Shane Coyson, and God.